It was very like Hollywood. Like I don't know if any of these Hollywood producers like have been to strip clubs before.
I thought it was cute.
I thought that it was a really great film.
It's like I liked it because it made me laugh, and a lot of other stripper movies like Showgirls show strippers as like this sad wandering soul or like abandoned by their families, whereas Hustlers kind of gave the entertaining light to things.
I thought that they did a really good job at portraying the struggles of New York strippers.
I thought it was cute. It was fun.
I can't really say if I like it or I didn't like it though, because you know it's my life. Like I live what the movie is depicting.
Strippers, we're like it is kind of like a sisterhood, I think. It's like a community, and I think we all got each other's backs.
The dressing room scenes, those are so accurate to what we experience. It's so much laughter, so much joy, really us goofing around together. So I think they did a good job in that, but to call it a stripper movie is pretty reductive. Well, I think halfway through the movie, like stripping wasn't really in it anymore. At that point, it kind of gets more muddled in the lines of full service or, you know, escorting.
God, you just reminded me that they actually were doing that shit, weren't they?
So stripping is sex work because you're grinding on dudes' dicks. They just skirted around the whole topic of fucking for money, except for, you know, when they depicted some of the girls giving extras and kind of demonized them.
There's a lot of like whorephobia within sex work. They did kind of shame the Russian girls for giving $300 blowjobs.
At a club like Hustlers, if they're like giving blowjobs for $300, that's realistic for a club like that. But for like where I was working, no, like $50.
Were there any lines or moments that really resonated with you?
Yeah, drain the clock, not the cock. That was like my favorite line in the whole movie.
Drain the clock, not the cock. I was like, that's real, and that's something that like new strippers don't learn, I think, for a little bit. So they're like, you know, just trying to get through the lap dance and make it fast, when it's like if you slow it down, you can actually make more money. So I thought that was cool.
That's like great, the greatest advice of all time.
How do you think it represented race and racism in the club?
For a club like Hustlers, it wasn't actually accurate. Again, Hustlers, high-end VIP clubs like that, they are extremely racist. They're extremely sizist. There's no way, even when I was at my youngest and my thinnest, I couldn't even get into the door unless I was like coming with some guy and we were like, you know, coming to like sit and enjoy the show.
You know, Lizzo being represented in the movie, although it's completely unrealistic that she would be a stripper, because like I've been asked to be put on a diet before, and so many other girls have, but like seeing her in the movie and seeing her on stage and like that energy she brought was awesome.
If they do let a black woman in, she'd be very stereotypical black. She'd probably have to wear blonde hair. She'd have to be fairly thin, and she'd probably be the only black girl that works in the club. But other than that, yeah, it just kind of showed you that there's range. Like, you know, black strippers exist, fat strippers exist, strippers of color exist.
Were there any lines that really stuck out to you as unrealistic?
The very first scenes of the movie was a little unrealistic. Like, no strippers are lining up. It's not like a pageant, you know, we're not like, you know, it's not like that. And no one is clapping at strip clubs.
Hustlers or Showgirls?
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, Jesus, you kidding?
Showgirls is not real at all. Hustlers.
Showgirls. It's horrible.
I love Showgirls so much. Like that's like iconic stripper movie to me. I do the Nomi Malone like blowjob fake move. I gotta say Showgirls. I gotta.